Meta is experiencing that their millions of dollars cannot correct a shitty culture and unwritten rules that sabotage organizational success. I would say Meta is learning this, but 20 years of privacy violations for Zuckerberg don't show much learning at all. If your culture goes against your organization's needs and mission, hiring superstars will not fix it, and hiring AI will only make bad things happen quicker. So we've all been seeing in the news that Meta has been spending millions hiring like the AI experts, stealing them from other companies. I shouldn't say stealing, I mean purchasing them, giving them a better offer, and these folks are still not staying, even with millions in grants and privileged access such as a special key card that gets them close to Zuckerberg's desk. Maybe that's what drove them away. But what's happening is a lot of existing employees are fighting for raises, and people who are already at Meta are pissed that these newcomers are making so much more money than they are. And a lot of the people who were brought on new are still taking other offers elsewhere with the other big tech giants. And some of this is inevitable. I mean, if you are offered substantially more money somewhere and we all work for a livelihood, why wouldn't you? But when you also create hierarchy within organizations that others do not perceive as fair or transparent or not accessible to them, and you also hire people and encourage this kind of toxic individualism of putting yourself first and not knowing how to work with others, it doesn't cure the problem. I say this all the time. Every organizational website I've ever seen has always said they value teamwork and collaboration, but my research on the unwritten rules of work would show that there's actually a very strong push for toxic individualism. And this is very hard for people who come from working class backgrounds to wrap their minds around, because when you have limited resources, you share them. And it's not necessarily always altruistic, it's a form of survival. But when you have a bunch of people who have grown up with resources, and granted, I'm sure some of these AI folks could be first gen or have low-income backgrounds, but this is also Silicon Valley, where there's a fuck ton of wealth. And when everybody is out for their own, who wins? In my book that comes out this fall, I talk about the unwritten rules of work and why they still apply with AI coming onto the scene. You can get a free chapter linked in my bio. And in the meantime, you can also join my Unwritten Rules School for group coaching and my workplace bullying course that's going on right now.